about to sit here and do a review of this vacuum, and look, it's just like currently giving up in life. I think its battery's almost dead, but I thought it was so funny that we're about to sit here and talk about it, and its little thing right there just like gave up. Oh, let's see. Oops, that was my laptop. Oh, okay, turn around. Oh, back it up. Literally just gave up.
That little brush is like...
Maybe it hit something. I don't know.
Must have crashed at some point.
Maybe. I hope not. Anyways. Hey. Well, good afternoon. Hope you enjoyed our little shark trying to go home and looking like it had some issues. But we are actually here to talk to you about the shark and give you our review. But overall, I would definitely recommend this. It's really nice.
Yeah. It's very independent.
Yeah. I really enjoy it. I enjoy the fact that we can just turn it on and let it go, and it just picks up everything, and you can just do whatever you need to do in life, and definitely makes life 10 times easier.
Yeah.
So I really like that. I really like that it had I really like it with the base part that like it empties itself out into, so that way you don't have to worry about doing all of that. I think that's really nice. What else is there? I really like that it connects to your phone and that you can kind of like see it and, you know, control it through your phone. So that part's nice. I will say the one thing that I don't like about it is the fact that it doesn't really do well with understanding not to go someplace. Like whenever we first got it and we were trying to get it to map the house, we put a little door stopper to stop it from opening the door and everything, and it literally kept hitting the door stopper until it moved the door stopper and then went behind the door. So
he's very determined.
Yeah, it didn't really understand that it wasn't supposed to do that. It literally just kept hitting it until the door stopper moved and it could go behind the door. So yeah, it definitely is very stubborn, I would say.
Yeah, that's one of the things is you have to do a lot of prep work on your house for
Yes.
like you gotta like pick up the stuff and make sure that like the places you don't want it to go or like boundaried off or the doors are closed or whatever, or make sure there's no cords or anything. So like whenever you're doing the vacuuming, like you kind of know not to hit that stuff, but you definitely have to like make sure that your house is in the right condition for whenever you send it out.
Yes, definitely.
One of the things also is that you have to keep an eye on it. Like maybe at some point we'll be comfortable just sending it out once like it has the map completely done and everything like that, but you definitely have to keep an eye on it because whenever we first sent it out, we thought that there was a bathroom that they wouldn't have any problems with it, and they got stuck behind the toilet, in between the toilet and the wall, and it was just like freaking out back there. And I wouldn't think that it would have even like, I don't know how that happened, that it got stuck back there, but it did.
It's so stubborn.
But, because, yeah, it'll just keep trying to go places until it gets there.
It does not give up.
So, yeah, definitely, it takes a lot of prep work on your house, and then also you have to keep an eye on it, at least whenever, the first 5 or 6 times you send it out.
Yeah.
To make sure that it doesn't get into trouble.
Yeah, I would definitely agree with that. I would say the only other thing that I can think of right now that I don't really like about it is that so I feel like whenever you send it out, and this could just be for right now because we're still trying to map out our apartment, but so you send it out and it goes and it starts to get low on battery, so it goes back home, but then it doesn't, whenever it gets fully charged, it doesn't go back out. I feel like it should just be like, oh, I'm charged and now I should go back out, and like pick up where it left off. You have to press clean again. So that's kind of the only thing that I don't like. I wish that it would just kind of go and like figure out where it left off. And it might do that after it maps. I'm not sure. But I wish that it would do that now.
We've had to remap our house several times.
Yeah.
Because we've slowly learned what it can and can't do.
Yes.
And for example, our guest bedroom, we initially wanted it to go in there and clean. And then we recently been like, well, maybe not. So we're going to remap it that way it doesn't think that it can go in there and it just hits the door over and over and over again until it falls to pieces.
Yeah, not enough people go in our guest bedroom enough for us to really worry about vacuuming it right now. But yeah, that's kind of like the only thing that I would say that I don't really enjoy about it is that I wish it would just go back out. But again, it might do that in the future after we map out our apartment. Oh, and one thing that I really like about it that I think is better than the Roomba is that it's been really quiet. And the Roomba was so loud. If you remember.
I don't remember.
Whenever my parents got the Roomba, like last year I think or something for Christmas, but they have all hardwood floors, so that could be it.
Yeah, we've got carpet, so it might not be echoing as much.
I remember it being so loud because we tried to do the whole DJ Roomba thing, and you couldn't even hear the music because the vacuum was so loud. But this has been really, really quiet. Like if you're in one room, quiet. You can't hear it at all, and that could be because of our carpet. I'm not sure. And then we have vinyl flooring, so. But it's pretty quiet, so I really like that part about it. I enjoy that a lot. And yeah, I really, really like this. If they'll just make a robot that does laundry now, we would be set. Yeah, I really like it.
Yeah, it picks up everything pretty well. Like
picks up my hair really, really well.
We just cut her hair earlier, and there's like a little pieces of hair, and we just left it to see if it would clean it up. And there's none of that left. So I mean, it picked it up well.
And so it did get like a little tangled around it, but it was so easy for you to cut.
And it was very easy for me to cut.
With our old vacuum that we got before we had the like Shark Navigator, that one that you have to vacuum yourself, we always had problems with my hair getting caught up in it, and then it always took you so long to like cut it all out.
Right.
And this took literally 2 seconds. So that was really nice.
It's very easy to get the hair out of the roller so it could keep working and functioning.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it seems to be going well. I'm very impressed. It's the little brushes help kind of pull things away from the wall. So, your vacuum, you might have trouble getting up close to the wall, but it seems to do that just fine.
Yeah.
It doesn't have any problems with different elevation changes. We go from our vinyl to our carpet, and there's kind of like an awkward like ramp that I thought it would have trouble with, but it's able to just
rolls right over that. Yeah.
Jump over that just fine. I mean,
yeah, it does a really, really good job, and it's very easy to use. I would say very simple, and I know with the Roomba that they make a mop version, and I think they would probably do with this too. And if we had like hardwood floorings everywhere, I would even get that. I feel like it makes such a big difference that I feel like that would even be a huge, huge thing. So that's another thing to think about. If you have hardwood floors or, anything else, I would recommend probably getting one of those little mopping things. I bet that would be so nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It says
such a big difference.
Yeah. It says it needs 5 feet in front of it and 3 feet to either side.
Oh, yeah.
And it doesn't really need that. I mean, probably the in front room, but the 3 feet to other side, like we've got it tucked in like a little corner, by a little shelving thing. So it definitely doesn't have 3 feet of like just clear wall to either side, but it's doing fine. It knows exactly where home is. We haven't had a problem with it failing to dock yet. So it's doing good.
Yeah, overall, I would definitely highly, highly recommend getting one of these, especially if you're just too busy and you don't have the time. Makes things so easy. But yes, definitely whenever you're mapping it out and getting it used to everything, make sure that you watch it.
Yes.
Keep an eye on it because it's determined and it will get stuck.
It's like a child.
Yeah, literally.
You got to supervise your children. You got to supervise your baby robot.
Yes. Speaking of which, we did decide to name it Baby Shark. Like the Baby Shark, that thing. So we named it Baby Shark. But all in all, I would highly recommend this. I hope everybody goes out and buys one for themselves. Treat yourself, as they say in Parks and Rec. And we'll link it down in the description below if you guys want to check it out. Get one for yourself. It's an affiliate link. If you get one, you help us out. So, all in all, recommend this.
It's good.
We'll see you all next time.
Later, guys.